Is kissing before marriage a sin? There has been quite a lot of division in Christian circles over whether kissing before marriage is allowed. Some people say the Bible doesn't address or condemn it. Others point to the holy kiss that was practiced in the early church. Still, others outrightly call kissing a sin, even though they cannot point to a specific scripture that explicitly says so. But would God leave us this confused without providing answers regarding what pleases Him and what displeases Him, especially on a matter like kissing? In this video, I trust God to help me address this issue using the Bible as my guide. Now let's get started. When you study the Bible carefully, you will discover that there are different types of kisses. The first type of kiss is the greeting kiss. This is the kind of kiss people used as a form of greeting in Bible times. The Apostle Paul referred to it as a holy kiss, showing that it was a pure and honorable greeting, not one with a romantic motive behind it. Historically, in the Greco-Roman culture, this greeting kiss was commonly given on the cheek, the forehead, or the hand. It was not a mouth-to-mouth romantic kiss. This is why Paul could describe it as a holy kiss. In fact, this was the kind of kiss Judas used to betray Jesus. Someone unfamiliar with the culture might misunderstand what happened, but there was nothing romantic about it. It was simply a common greeting in that culture, which Judas used deceitfully to identify Jesus. In 1 Samuel 20:41, David and Jonathan also kissed and wept together. This was not a romantic kiss, but a kiss expressing deep brotherly affection and friendship. Now let's move to the second type of kiss, which is the romantic kiss. This is kissing someone with romantic intention. Song of Solomon 1:2 speaks about this kind of kiss. Now the whole point of this video is to answer this question. Can unmarried couples engage in romantic kissing? Research has shown that romantic kissing, especially when it is prolonged, can arouse sexual desire. Now this does not mean that every single time people kiss, sexual desire will necessarily be stirred. However, research has shown that when two people who are romantically attracted to each other begin to kiss, it often arouses the desire for sex. If that is true, then romantic kissing between unmarried couples goes against the wisdom and direction the Bible gives believers. Scripture tells us to avoid sexual immorality. It tells us to flee from it. Therefore, if kissing brings you closer to sexual temptation, you may find yourself moving in the opposite direction of what the Bible commands. Someone might say, even if I become sexually aroused, I can control myself and stop before having sex. But the Bible responds by saying, let him who thinks he stands take heed lest he fall. So in summary, I would not advise unmarried Christians to engage in romantic kissing, not because the Bible explicitly says, word for word, do not kiss before marriage, but because romantic kissing can arouse sexual desire. And the Bible consistently instructs believers to flee from sexual immorality rather than move toward it.